that we talk about, you know, live.
Yeah, right.
Dude, how you
Good. How are you?
doing? Good. I appreciate
Good.
you wearing that hat, man. That means the world to me.
Hey, I wear it every day. Honestly, since I got it in the shipment with my saddle, I wear it every day.
Yeah. Damn, dude, you're kind of lagging. Is your Wi-Fi connection like kind of messed up, or are you kind of away from the house?
No, I got full service on the
Wonder
Wi-Fi.
why you're lagging. I wonder how this is gonna work. Hold on for a second. Let me think here. Try talking a little bit.
Hi.
Yeah, see, it's laggy as hell.
Is it?
A little bit.
I'm
Damn,
trying to
man.
figure out why my camera,
Trying to figure out what?
what, why my camera's not working
No, it is working.
on
It's
the
just
computer.
you're lagging behind.
On the computer, I mean.
Oh, okay. I wonder if you turn off your camera, do you think I wonder if it'd be better to if it won't lag as much. Try talking a little bit.
All right, I turned it off. Can you even hear me now?
Hold on. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was trying to see if
Actually, is a
there's.
little that's a little bit better to be honest.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Damn, dude. Maybe if you kept your if you keep your camera off, it won't lag behind as much.
All right. I was trying
That
to see if
sucks
I could
though, because
change.
I want everybody to see you. You're wearing a BullPath hat. That's crazy. But um for everybody out there that's listening, this is Ben from Hobo Outdoor Gear. And you honestly probably make the fucking the sickest backpack straps and like suspension system for tree stands and shit.
Well, I appreciate that,
Um
man.
yeah, you know it's crazy. I haven't even touched it. I can see the videos and the photos from everybody and you can just tell it's quality, you know.
Well, that's
And
that's what I try and go for. I want it to be good.
yeah, I wanted to ask you uh what got you into this and what got you into sewing and doing your own thing and how did you come up with that?
Um, well, originally, honestly, I learned how to sew as a kid because I was in Boy Scouts and I had to sew my own stuff.
That's
um,
badass.
and then later, later in life, I worked as an apprentice, I guess you would say, at an automotive upholstery shop for a few years. So I learned a lot there. Um, I didn't get to do a whole lot of sewing. I'll be totally honest about that. But I learned how to pattern. I learned how to make the patterns. Learned about the seam allowances and all that stuff. And when I was a kid, I had GI Joes. I think a lot of us did. And I
Mhm.
always wanted to make like tents for my GI Joes because I'd always go to the sporting goods stores and you see the little miniature tents. I'm like, I want one of those for my GI Joes. But I always figured that only like big major companies can do that stuff. But
Yeah.
a couple years ago, I started just trying to make my own stuff for myself, and a couple people kept telling me I needed to sell them. So that's how it started. But it was originally just me making stuff for myself because I wanted to and I enjoyed it. I still enjoy it, and I just knew I could make good quality stuff.
Yeah. And so do you think I mean honestly that is a where you came from that laid the foundation. That laid a really solid foundation cuz understanding how to make patterns and like seam allowances and understanding, the stuff before the sewing, that shit's important. I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
was completely ignorant to that kind of stuff, but you had a solid foundation. But
Yep.
how oh, so you got that, you got a good foundation, you wanted to make your own stuff. Uh what made you want to make suspension systems for tree stands? And like how did you come up with the idea?
Um, I feel like a lot of us have bad backs, and I mean, I know I'm not really super old, but I've had a bad back for quite a few years because I've been working on cars most of my life. And you just get in uncomfortable positions. You're hunched over all the time and lift heavy crap. And so I wanted a suspension system for my tree stands because I got tired of all the weight being on my shoulders. So I tried a couple of them out over the couple years, and I just was never fully satisfied with them. And I just started essentially designing it in my head, and then was looking at different um, like plate carriers, cummerbunds, seeing how they were designed and such. Because obviously those are heavy duty and built to withstand a lot of weight and whatnot. And that's when I stumbled across the first spear in their quick detached tubes. And
Mhm.
that right there, like, was the basis of my system. I started with those, and I built it out from those. So they
Okay.
definitely gave me the main idea for how it worked and how it came apart and everything. And then I've had, I don't know, 5 different designs of straps and hip belt until I
Yeah.
got to where I am today. So
Now did you come up with the way I do it, or I don't know, it all depends on the product, but sometimes there's a product that I have in mind, I'll come up with it. I'll come out with like 5 or 10 different prototypes in a span of like 3 months and then find the perfect one and then release it. Is that what it was kinda like for you, or did it take much longer than expected?
it definitely took longer than expected. Still takes longer than expected, honestly.
Yeah,
um,
for sure.
but yeah, I mean, same thing, same. I don't know. I guess you'd say like flow chart. You make the prototype, do some testing. I've got a couple buddies that help me with testing, get their
Mhm.
opinion on everything, and then just keep moving forward from there.
Dude, be careful with people that come up to you or come at you saying like, "Hey, I'll be your tester and shit." Do you ever get that a lot?
Oh yeah, I've had
Dude, it's
probably
fucking
a dozen of
annoying.
them at least.
Yes, it's annoying, and I don't know, I feel like it's almost predatory, at least for
Right.
some of them, because what they fucking do is they sit there and they're like, "Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this." You give them the thing and then you know, they don't
Never
do
hear
what
from
they
them
said
again.
they were gonna do. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, be careful with those fucking people, you
Yep.
know, have like a tight little crew that you have and have those people test your products. That's what I do, you know,
Yep.
and it
Yep.
gets rid of
Me
the
too.
headache.
One of my guys, he's an 11-year Army combat veteran, so I mean he's got a lot of experience with carrying weight and stuff.
Mhm.
And he loves the suspension system. So he was my main feedback person on that, but
Yeah.
definitely helps to have multiple people.
Now for everybody out there that, is listening and that would in the future listen, is that the only product you sell, or is there what other stuff do you sell? Do you plan to expand your product line, or do you plan to just keep it small? Like, what's, like, your overall goal in mind?
I have about a dozen products. I've
Mhm.
been so busy with the straps that I just haven't been able to make the final versions. I have final versions, they're just not in my possession. So I haven't been able to make final versions of them to get pictures to post them on the website, but they're listed on the website. Um, I have the main strap system with the full system. You can get just the straps themselves for the back pad, which is at the shoulders. And then
Mhm.
I also sell a universal lumbar pad if you literally just want to add that to some already existing straps that you have. And I make a cam buckle silencer. It's padded with some foam, stretch nylon material. So it stretches. It's a little small, so it stretches over the buckle, but that stretch and
Mhm.
tightness is what holds it in place.
Yep.
And then currently I have three different backpacks. One large one. I don't know the volumes of them. I'll be honest. Um, one small like a day pack, and then like a fanny pack, which
Mhm.
actually also doubles as an underseat pouch with the hook system that I have on it.
Mhm.
And then I have some tents prototyped, but those are still works in progress because they're a lot of work.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
water bottle pop too.
that's the constraint right there, dude, is trying to come up with new ideas and products, and that's where a lot of time and money goes into that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, yep. And it's amazing the price difference between the American materials and the foreign materials, man.
Dude, fuck yeah. Tell me about that. I wanted to get your side on like American manufacturing. Cause I mean, essentially that's what you do, you know, that's what I do. That's what you do.
Yep.
We create literal American products from American manufacturers that provide us with the material. What has your experience been with that? Like what is your experience with building American products? And yeah, tell me about that a little bit.
Um, well, first off, I always get my material pretty quickly, which is awesome.
Mhm.
You don't have to wait 2, 3 weeks for it to ship from overseas or anything, which I know you can get foreign materials here currently too, but there are also
Yep.
ones overseas that if you wanted them.
Mhm.
And they do have a lot of good stuff. Like over in Europe, they make some good materials, but
Oh, hell yeah.
um so that's the big thing I think is just the fact that you can get it quick is nice, which is it's a big difference. And then overall quality, I just I like the American quality, like we have a standard.
For
We
sure.
the mil spec essentially because most of the stuff that we both of us use is mil spec,
Mhm.
and the American because you can also get Chinese made mil spec,
Mhm.
but the American made mil spec stuff is still way better quality than the Chinese made mil spec stuff,
Yeah.
and
Do you
it's
know what
just
berry compliant is?
yep. The 100% American made, the infrared compliant and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So for the audience, do you want to describe like what berry compliant is? If you can, I will.
I mean, I don't know the exact definition of it. I know it's American materials manufactured in America, and then they have to meet certain military specifications. That's all I
Yeah.
really.
Yep. Yep. And that's essentially what we do. And the cool thing is that since we do that, and uh, a lot of the companies that you and I buy from for our materials, which we're not going to say, they have certificates that they can give us to show us where the stuff actually comes from. So that gives us the ability to be able to sell to the American government. Uh, like we can have a contract with the the Department of War or some shit with like the army to build chest rigs or something, which I always thought was really cool.
Yeah, that is sweet. How cool would it be to be like, oh yeah, the military uses my product.
But yeah, dude, could you imagine the fucking Navy SEALs come up to you and they're like, "Hey, I need you to build us a day pack."
Uh, that'd be so sick.
Dude, that'd be the dream, bro.
Yep.
Like that's the overall goal.
Oh
For
yeah.
for me at least. And I think that's for everybody that does this kind of stuff, dude. It'd be sick as shit.
Yep.
But man, tell me the struggles. Tell me the struggles that you've gone through. Because I'll give you an example for me. When I first was starting out, for like the first 2 years, dude, first off was understanding the name of the certain materials. Second was finding said material. And third was being able to build a relationship with the person that supplies the said material so, they can help me out with some deals and shit. Like, is that some of the stuff that you had to go through?
Yeah. As far as knowing what the names of the materials are, I had, I knew a lot of those just from the automotive upholstery, but
Yeah,
there's still there's still way different terms in that industry compared to this industry.
yeah,
Um, and then, but yeah, same thing, trying to figure out where to get everything, and then get in a relationship with those suppliers. A lot of them have a minimum order quantity that you have to meet, which
yeah, that sucks.
that alone affects us because financially, being a small business is.
Yeah. Dude, that's the one that sucks the fucking most, bro. And it's not just because, like, I understand, but when they sit here and tell you, they're like, "Hey, yes, we know you need this type of mesh, but in order for us to even get it to you, you need to put down $4,000."
Yeah,
It's like, "What?"
like what do you want me to pull that from?
Yeah, it's like $4,000 for this one fucking thing that I need, and there's 50 other things that I need.
Yep, it's crazy.
Dude, that's the big struggle right there, which has gotten better for me, thank God.
Yeah, I've I've gotten better with my money even just since doing this, which is
Good.
good because I'm terrible with money.
Ugh,
Like if I
we
have
all
it,
are, dude.
if I have it, I like to spend it.
Yeah. I mean, that's just that's just how it is, and bro, that's the thing. I feel like that right there, I call it consumerism. Like, it's
Yep,
being a consumer. I feel like that is a psyop in of itself from the government.
it
Just
really
think about
is.
it. What other country, what other, like, society in the world that works works literally 40 hours a week plus just to scrape by, and they just spend all their money on a bunch of random shit that we don't need, you know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, which is
Cause
kinda conflicting on my end because I would like to sell a lot more shit, like, sell a
right,
lot more gear to a lot more people, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know,
cause we
what's
don't.
your take on that?
Cause yeah, I agree. Cause I mean, we all have way more than we truly. Well, not all, but most of us have more than we truly need. We just buy stuff for convenience,
Mhm.
and then half time we don't even use the stuff we buy.
Yeah, I know.
Like I got two vehicles. I can only drive one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, 2 vehicles is kind of important, though, if you
Yeah,
think
you gotta have
about
a
it.
backup.
Exactly, exactly. You know the struggle.
Oh yeah, both of
You
mine are
fucking
2000. Both of mine are 2004s, and they're both
Yep.
heavily modified.
Yep. That's the funny thing. It's like when you grow up kinda poor and shit, 2 vehicles is important because if one goes down, you're screwed, and you
Yep,
need a backup.
absolutely,
And it's not if it's gonna break down, it's when.
exactly. Yep.
No, man, I just feel like a bunch of people I feel like we've all been psyoped into, spending all of our hard-earned money and shit, and, I don't know. I think that's why I'm really passionate about American manufacturing because if you're going to spend your fucking money and you buy from somebody that produces here in this country, you're giving it to a good cause, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But if you I don't know. you spend a lot of your money. The majority of the dollars that we fucking spend are not going to the American economy, which is
No,
crazy.
it's sad.
It is sad, and it pisses me off every day. And I think that's actually been a huge driver for me. Is it a driver for you at all?
Yeah, absolutely. And I want all of us to like. The big thing, what is the America First thing? Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want all of us to thrive and survive before other countries. Like, sorry people, but I don't have any association with other countries. Like, I would have association with Americans,
Yeah,
and I live in America. I want the country to do well.
yeah, yeah. It's you think a lot of people have that mindset? The general public?
I think it's growing.
Me too.
I don't think it used to be. I mean, obviously, years ago it was, but like the last 20 years, probably not. But I'd say like the last 5 years, it's been growing.
Yeah, me too. And that gives me a lot of hope.
Yup.
And dude, I posted about this morning on Instagram. I let me see here for a second. I essentially said on in the post, the majority of companies you buy from are not American, and the dollars you give to those countries is the exact reason why your local city looks like a third world country.
Yup.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like it's our duty to educate the people out there that are wanting to buy different stuff and understand the impact that it has on our economy. Supporting American businesses and supporting somebody that supporting a company that utilizes overseas fucking manufacturing plants and shit. So
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know, man. What's your take on the politics that's going on right now with like the Iran war and shit?
Um, I mean, I don't follow politics a whole lot. Obviously, I've heard of the war, and I heard that we destroyed 11 of their boats in 2 days. But I don't know. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
you didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, apparently they had 11 ships, and within 2 days they had none.
Oh my god. God, dude,
Um,
we're demons.
yeah. I mean, if they were truly gonna attack us, fine. I mean, let us get them first. But if we're just starting a
Yeah.
war for no reason, I don't know.
Bro, I'm gonna be
Like,
honest. With the mass immigration that we've had over the past 5 years with millions of illegals in this country, dude, there has to be a couple fucking terrorist organizations within this country that are from Iran that are ready to just pop off.
oh, absolutely. What they call them sleeper cells.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Eh,
on top of that, I mean, how many more people are really left in their country? Like, damn.
I know, dude. I know. And we just killed we I didn't not me, the government
Yep.
killed the Ayatollah, which is the religious leader of that entire country, you know?
Yeah.
That's like
And
killing Jesus here in America or some shit.
so then I saw a post on Instagram that they elected another one, and within 6 hours they killed him.
Are you serious?
I swear.
Oh my god. Wait, we killed them?
Yes,
Oh my god, dude. What
like
the
in
fuck
another
is
bombing run.
Oh my god. Dude, we're cooked. Oh.
I'll tell you what, I don't like the price that diesel went up to. It's up to $5 a gallon up here now. My truck don't like
Are you
that.
serious?
Yeah, and it
I
went up
haven't
over.
looked
So it was like 3.59 here, and I loved that. That was
Yeah.
great. And
Yep.
then like the next day, I think it was $4.29. The next day it was $4.79, and then yesterday it was $4.99. I'm like, come
Are
on,
you serious, bro?
I swear.
I daily drive a diesel truck. I
Yeah,
haven't
me.
checked diesel prices in a week.
Yeah, I got a third gen Ram and come with the Cummins, but yeah, it. I don't like the diesel prices right now.
Oh, Jesus God. Well, maybe it's probably gonna keep going up. I mean, I did hear that they're doing something with the Strait of Hormuz. Have you ever heard of that before?
Yep.
Yeah, I think they shut it down, and that that narrow channel, we I guess we I don't know. I guess that's where like 60% of the entire world's fucking oil supply comes from that little channel right there.
Oh, so now we're
And
just
I guess
working off our stolen Venezuelan oil.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I tell you what, a bunch of wars have been started over oil.
Oh yeah,
Have you ever heard of the book? I don't think it was a book. I think it was a documentary, but it's called Oil is Sentient. You ever heard of that?
I have not.
Well, it's a theory that oil is a sentient being, like it's a living being, and it's like some sort of god. Because if you think about it, every fucking war within like the past 100 years has been over oil, and
Yeah.
it controls our lives in every. I don't know. It just controls our lives to everything, and that's we're always getting into wars for that kind of stuff.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, unless we go back to like the Stone Age.
Yeah. Ugh, I don't know. Scary times. Well, what do you do on a daily basis to keep yourself sane, dude?
Um, I sew.
Yeah.
Talking about for
You
my
don't
job.
doom scroll or nothing?
I don't like to. Honestly, I'm not a fan of social media. My personal
Mhm.
pages, my profile pictures are black so that if you search me, you can't see me. You just see a black picture.
Yeah.
I don't post anything usually, but obviously, I know it helps the business, so I have the business pages.
Yeah, that's what sucks, dude.
But
I'm kinda the
overall,
same way.
yeah, overall, I'm not a fan of social media. I don't like to be on it. I don't like to see what's on it. And I think Facebook's extra bad. I think Facebook's just drama.
Oh, dude, it's horrible.
So I try not to doom scroll.
Yeah.
Um, I stay pretty busy during the day at work, but when I come home, I usually just start sewing and working on orders.
Yeah.
You
Are
know,
you still backed up on orders?
I was just gonna say, I'm still a little bit behind. I'm almost caught up, and I'm really trying. But these straps take a while to make. I
Oh,
have,
yeah.
I have cut down time a lot. Like I bought the a smaller laser cutter,
Yeah.
and it's a huge time saver. The only thing I can't cut out on it is the actual straps because they're too big. But every other
Mhm.
piece I can cut out on it, dude, and it saves so much time.
Yeah.
My
What
next
size is
thing,
it again?
it's the actual cutting area is only 12 inches by 15 inch.
Mm.
So, like I said, it's not big, but I only paid. It was only like $600.
Yeah.
The one I want, dude, you can fit a whole sheet in it. Both the front and back and both sides open up, so you can just slide pieces through it even.
Yep.
But they're expensive.
Five $5,000,
Yeah. Yep. But
which sucks.
oh yeah, definitely. And then you need an air compressor on top of that,
Yeah, and then you need a well ventilated area.
and a large enough area.
Yeah, and an area that doesn't have humidity.
Yep. And then, cause I was just curious, and I already like looked into ordering one. They won't even ship it to me because I don't have a forklift.
Seriously?
Yep, it wouldn't. It said it couldn't ship it to my address. So I clicked on Y and it said I had to ship to a commercial address.
Well, I mean, I guess. Do you have a trailer?
No, but my work does, and we have forklifts at work, so I'll just ship it to work, load it on a trailer, bring it home.
Yeah. When do you think you'll actually be getting one?
I don't know. I got a couple other smaller things I want to get first, like the automatic webbing cutter, cause man, that shit takes forever to cut too.
Oh, dude, that should save so much time.
Yeah, like so. Let's see. My mounting straps that I use for pretty much everything, they're they start off as a 17-inch piece of webbing.
Hey.
What?
You don't have to give exact details.
I mean, it how it ends up. Um, but it took me, I don't know. I cut out that's 4, 8, 12 of them. I had like an hour into just cutting and fusing 12 of those.
Yeah. Dude,
I
I can
probably could
send
have
you
cut in 10 minutes for that. I just ordered one today, actually.
Did you really?
I did, yes.
Did you get the one that starts with a V?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that will save you fucking a lot of time. A
Yeah,
lot of time. You're
yeah.
gonna shit your pants when it gets there because you're gonna run it. It's kind of confusing at first because everything is in millimeters for some reason.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude. So you have to
Because it's
literally,
Chinese, that's why.
yeah, you have to sit there with a you have to sit there with a fucking Google calculator. Okay,
Ink
what
converter.
is yes, yeah, the convert. Hey, what is 18 inches to millimeters? It's gonna say fucking it's gonna say 257 millimeters. So you gotta that's what you gotta do, dude.
Hell
But
yeah.
once you do that though, holy shit, man. All the webbing that you need to cut out, it just flies.
Yeah, that'll
It's
be nice.
nice. Yeah. I think
So,
it saved me like fucking probably, I don't know, probably hours every time I have to do something.
yeah, between cutting the materials and then cutting the foam and the fabric and then all the webbing, I would spend like one set, say we'll say one full set of straps,
Mhm.
cutting out just the materials. I'd seriously probably have like 12, 14 hours into it, doing
Just
it all
cutting out
by
the
hand.
materials.
Yeah, which is
I know.
insane.
I know.
Insane.
I know.
And then I can sew it all in, 2 hours.
Mhm.
But so cutting it, having a laser to cut all that shit out now is extra, definitely faster. I had to digitize all my patterns, which that took me a while, but I have everything digitized now.
How did you
So,
digitize it? What program do you use?
man,
You don't have to tell me, you can text
no,
it to
you're
me.
good. It was a pain in the ass. Obviously the square stuff was easy, but the
Uh-huh.
odd shaped stuff, like my hip belts that are curved,
Yeah.
I literally took a picture on my phone, sent it to my computer. I just use Inkscape.
Okay.
I
And
like
that's how you did it?
yeah. So I uploaded the picture into that, and I essentially scaled it to the right size after like I measured it in person, scaled it to the right size on the computer, and then just drew around it with the drawing tool, and then saved
Hmm.
that and deleted the image, and all you have left is then your lines.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Lightburn?
Yeah, you mentioned it to me. I haven't looked into it at all, but
Yeah.
I know a couple of the bigger laser cutters I've looked at say they come with it.
Yeah. I don't know if Lightburn is compatible with what you got, but I will tell you this, it is very easy to use once you get the hang of it, and it's very yeah, it's just really easy to use and you can do all that stuff like the curves and whatnot and make it precise.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
the one I use is specifically designed for that laser cutter. It came with it. Like I had to download it, but it's made for that laser cutter.
oh, okay.
It's called
Yeah, I might
that
have to look into getting one.
because the laser's the A1 Falcon. The program is literally called Falcon Design Space.
Mm-hmm. Do they sell any bigger ones than the one that you got?
No, that's their biggest one.
12 by 15.
Yeah, they had a little bit
Damn.
smaller one,
Yeah.
but didn't have a bigger one. I would have got it.
Yeah.
Like I,
Well,
I was looking to spend like 1,000. So if they would have had a bigger one, I would have got it.
I'll tell you this, if you go on Marketplace, there is sometimes people that are selling their big lasers for much cheaper than what you would find online.
I didn't even think about marketplace.
Yeah, if you type in, I mean, you might have to make a little bit of a trip, like maybe drive 50 to 100 miles to go get it, but
Whatever.
they're all over the place to get it, dude. Because I was actually about to pick one up last year, but the person sold it before I could even get to look at it.
Damn, that
But
sucks.
it was like he was selling it for $1,500 and brand new. They're like 5 grand.
That's crazy cheap.
Yeah. So if you plan on finding one, find one on Marketplace.
Holy shit, I just figured out why my camera wasn't working on my computer. This fucking F10 turns off the
F
camera.
F10 turns off the camera.
Yeah, like the light is on my computer, but I'm sitting here, I've been trying to go through the troubleshooting this whole time. And I just happened to read check the function keys F1 through F12 for a camera icon. I look
Well,
down,
turn it up.
F10 has a camera with a line through it.
Well,
I
turn it
put
on.
I pushed it and it turns on. It's on right now. I'm looking at myself in my camera on my computer.
Well, I don't see you though.
No, on my computer. I'm on my phone right now with you.
Oh yeah, damn, that sucks. So
Well,
you'd have to get off to be able to do that.
I was gonna say, can I log in on my computer at the same time? It says we can add up to 10.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that troubleshooting this whole time. Oh, but wait.
Oh, dude,
I
that's
don't,
cool. There's 2 people on Twitter watching.
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm live on Twitter right now. Oh yeah. Oh. Mute your mic. No, I got it.
Just let me log off on my phone.
Jesus Christ.
Is that better?
There we go.
All right.
Perfect.
I was wondering why, like, this computer's brand new. Like, why isn't my camera working?
I don't
I was
know.
getting
I mean,
confused.
it's always some sort of dumb technical difficulty bullshit. So what kind
Yeah.
of truck do you have again?
2004 Dodge Ram 2500.
2500.
It's an oil leaky beast.
Yeah. As long as it's reliable.
So
Hold on
far,
for
it
one
has been.
second.
I mean, I'm pushing 500,000 miles, so
Yeah.
I want to rebuild it, but at
Hold
the
on.
same time, I don't know if it's worth rebuilding it.
Maybe in this economy, dude, because the pricing on everything is fucking insane.
Well, I wouldn't buy a new truck. I'd just buy a reman engine.
You know, I did that once. It was horrible. It was the biggest nightmare I've ever gone through in my entire life. The biggest nightmare.
Well, I'm a certified mechanic. I did that. I did it for years, so
Oh, okay.
I'll do it.
Forgot about that.
I'll do it in my own shit, no problem. In fact, so I said I have two 2004s. My truck's 2004. I have a 2004 Jeep Wrangler. It came factory with a 4-cylinder in it. The 4-cylinder ended up dying on me. This was back in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
I put a Hemi in it in 2011. So I got a 5.7 Hemi in my 2004 Jeep Wrangler. I can pull the left tire off the ground.
That's fucking badass.
It's pretty fun. I
You know, I
actually
had. Go ahead.
I have a Cummins transmission in that because I grenaded the first transmission, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna grenade a Cummins transmission.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I had a 1989 Chevy K2500. I bought it for 3 grand. The engine blew up within the first month of getting it.
Uh,
Yeah. So then I ordered off from GM, from a GM plant in Wisconsin, a new engine, a crate engine. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Got it sent in, had some fucking company go in and install it. They said everything works good. I take it off the lot. I drive 2 minutes down the road. The fucking engine is overheating and steaming. Had to get it towed back. They told me that the new engine was malfunctioning. I had to get another engine. Went through the same process, got it back. This time instead of 2 minutes down the road, it was 4 minutes. Pulled over on the side of the fucking highway. It's bubbling and shit, smoking. Called them again. Had it towed. Dude, it was horrible. Three
that,
engines in this one truck.
that sounds like it was errors on them.
Yeah, it was. It was. And then yeah, dude, it was bad. Yeah, it was on them because after that, the since the engines were fucked up, I had a warranty. The GM plant was sick and tired of giving me new engines. So they're like, dude, just take it to a certified GM dealer and we'll pay it. We'll pay to get it, worked out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
And they did.
yeah,
So
that
they
sounds
got
like a
that all
hassle.
figured out. Yeah, it was. It was fucking horrible. Probably one of the biggest challenges I've ever gone through financially.
Oh yeah,
Because the crazy thing was that I also relied on that truck for my job, you know?
you.
So it being down for that long, I had to borrow buddies' trucks. I had to use my car from time to time for fucking, doing the work that I was doing, and it was horrible. But you get past it.
Yeah, I still would rather have an older vehicle than a new one because
Yeah, for
there's
sure.
so many electronics in the new one. It's terrible.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And when the government deems you as a domestic terrorist, they'll just, you know how like some people, some controversial figures will just magically end up dying because of a car crash? You know?
Yep,
Kind of what they
yep.
did with General
They,
Patton.
they,
They'll just
yep.
they'll do something with your car and they'll
Hack your car.
yeah. They'll hack they'll hack your fucking car and they'll just make you drive off off the fucking highway or something.
Yep. I
You think
like my
they could
old
do that
vehicle.
with older vehicles?
Oh yeah, older ones no.
Well, how
Maybe
old?
I'd say probably like 2010 and on they could,
Okay.
because that's when they
Okay.
started really adding more computers in. Like as of right now, like I'm looking at my vehicles. As of
Mhm.
2004 ish, I mean, you still just have a transmission computer and a PCM. New cars, you got a transmission computer, you got a body control module, you got the PCM, you got airbag control. Well, I got an airbag control module, but there's like 10 computers in new cars. It's crazy.
Mhm. Mhm.
And they all work together on a CAN bus system, which actually, I think if you have a CAN bus system, you can be hacked. They started the CAN bus, I believe, in 2007.
What's a CAN bus?
It's it's the type of high speed communication network that they use for all the computers to communicate between each other.
Okay.
It stands for something, but I don't know what.
Jesus God, dude.
But it is literally it's CAN hyphen bus,
Mm.
and it's every new vehicle uses a high speed CAN bus
Wonder why.
so they can
I
hack
don't
us.
know. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
My
You ever heard of Ted Kaczynski?
nope,
You never heard of Uncle Ted?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, he's the Unabomber, that dude that went back in like the 1990s. Uh,
I heard of Unabomber. I
yeah,
guess
he's
I never
the
knew his name. I just
yeah,
know him
he's
as
the
the Unabomber.
Unabomber.
All right.
Yeah, he's the
See,
guy that like lived in a shack and he'd fucking send out bombs. He would send bombs to these scientists and shit. Do you know why?
why?
Because this motherfucker predicted what we're living in now. He said that technology will be the downfall of humanity.
It will be.
And he's like, fuck it. I'm taking it. I'm taking matters into my own hands. I'm bombing these bitches. That's what he did. He
Yeah.
lived in a fucking shack. I think in I don't know, man. But he lived in a shack smaller than this room, and he just every day he'd be improvising new fucking explosives. Send it out to some scientists and whatnot.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'll live in a shack. I'll live in a shack in the middle of the woods as long as I have sewing room.
Yeah. Well, are you out in the country? More out in the country?
Hell no, I'm a dead center in this shithole city.
Are you really? I thought you were in the country.
I wish. I used to live in the
Damn.
country. No,
Yeah.
I'm dead center in this city. Like 2 minutes, and I hit 4 different gas stations.
Hmm. Yeah, it's with me too. Do you guys have a lot of crime in your area?
Oh yeah, I think we're like the third worst city in Michigan.
Huh.
Obviously, Detroit's ahead of us.
Yeah. 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 Detroit's bad. Isn't that where
Mm,
no, that's Chicago. I was thinking about O Block. You ever heard of O Block before?
yep, yep.
Yeah. That's Chicago. I was for some reason thinking of I don't know.
We just have 8 Mile.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where Eminem grew up, didn't he?
Yep.
Yep. How close is that to your house?
Oh, nowhere near me. Well, so I
Oh.
mean, technically, I don't know if it's a normal thing, but Michigan loves their mile roads.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's probably 3 8 miles within 2 hours of me, but I'm nowhere near Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit's like a 3 hour drive.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of the state from me.
Mm. What's the hunting like up there? At least in the area that you're in.
10,000 people per square mile.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not the greatest hunter. I'm still pretty new at it. Um, but I know one day I went out hunting. I always go out early, and so my immediate area there's not really any public land because it's all city. So I go about a half hour south, and that's one of the busiest public land areas on this side of the state.
Mm-hmm.
Literally one day I went out there. I got out there like 5 in the morning, but daylight wasn't until like 7:10. So I get out there and I go out to my tree. Didn't see shit all morning. Kept hearing vehicles driving by because Michigan also likes to do like freaking 1 square mile blocks of woods, but it's overall like 50,000 acres. But you have square mile sections cut off by road, like roads in between them all. It's pretty stupid. But
Jeez.
so you're constantly hearing vehicles and stuff. And it was about noon, and I was done because I didn't see shit, and I was going back to my vehicle. I get back to my vehicle. When I got there, I was the only one there. And when I left around noon, dude, there were 7 other vehicles on this little dead end road. I'm like, are you kidding me? That we're in a square mile. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We have a lot of hunters. If you go farther north, they don't like being up north. Like I could
Why?
drive an hour and a half north. And you might run into 2 people. You say why?
Why don't they like? Yeah, why don't they like hunting up north?
From what I've been told, the deer herd isn't there's not as much of a population up there, but
Mm,
I feel like I've seen just as many deer farther north than I have down here.
yeah.
So I don't know, but there's heard about the Rampola buck,
Mm-hmm.
Mitch Rampola. So he lives in he's still alive, and he lives up in Traverse City, which is, if you're looking at Michigan, Traverse City's like
Hmm.
up here. I'm
Okay.
about right here. And he supposedly killed that deer up there. I mean, I believe it. I won't lie. People don't. Fine. Cool. I don't care. I believe it. But
Yeah.
he killed it up there in Grand Traverse County. And I mean, the thing is monster. So if we have big enough deer up there, why not in between me and him? So I try and go hunting up
Yeah.
in like 2 hours north, but it's definitely a lot quicker to shoot a half hour south.
Yeah. That's kind of how we're. I mean, that's the same situation that I'm kind of in, just not with the 1 mile squares that you have to deal with.
It's farther north. They don't do that. It's just down here
Okay.
in the like southwestern counties. I guess I don't know about the southeast side, but the northern counties I've been to, they don't usually do it that way. It's more
Hmm.
big giant chunks.
You think you'll be able to hunt this year?
I hope so. I hope to have
Yeah.
in an inventory actually before hunting season. Because yeah, I think I went out, not including the deer camp I went to, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And despite having orders, I had planned on that going to that for like a year, so I wasn't not gonna go. But it was only 4 days. So other than that, I think I went hunting like 5 times.
I know.
And Michigan's hunting season, if you hunt with a bow, you can hunt from October 1st all the way through January 31st.
Hmm.
And I hunted 5 times.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
different seasons during, but like that whole time you have bow season, then you have gun season, then it goes to like muzzle loader season, and then we have a second gun season, and then there's a late archery season. They just keep adding seasons. And
Yeah, I
muzzle loader
know.
season is literally any legal firearm. That's how Michigan is these days. It's
Yeah,
not
you
just
know what's
muzzle
interesting?
loaders.
I don't know about you guys, but I know here in Ohio we have the ODNR, the Ohio Division of Natural Resources or whatever the fuck. A lot of the people that
Yep.
pass and regulate the laws and stuff, uh, they're not. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of weird shit going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With like a lot of the regulations and
Um,
shit, and some of the stuff that they put in just seems counterintuitive.
right. So Michigan's big thing the last couple of years is they want us to shoot more does, which I have no
Hmm.
problem doing. But apparently, we're a big tradition state, and guys just want to shoot their bucks. So we can shoot. I believe you can get 2 buck tags and 10 doe tags, and most of the time, people would just use their 2 buck tags. I guess. Like I said, I don't know. I usually buy a combo license and then a base license and combo license. So I get my base license, and then I have an antlered tag and an antlerless tag. So a doe and a buck.
Hmm.
So far, the last 4 years, I still have both tags. um, but we have the DNR as well, but we also have what we call the NRC, which is the Natural Resources Commission. I won't lie, I don't know a ton about it. Um, there's a guy, Josh Arbogast. He's the Michigan Whitetail Project on Instagram and
Hmm.
stuff. He follows it a lot. He goes to almost all the meetings and keeps us all updated. Like we have a group chat. But from what I understand, the NRC is the one that actually makes our regulations, not the
Hmm.
DNR. But the DNR advises them. I could be wrong on that. Sorry, Josh, if you're listening to this and I'm wrong. But yeah, same thing though. Like it seems like the half the regulations are like why even have this rule? It's not helping us, and it's like you said, counterintuitive, counterproductive.
Yeah,
But
I know. Have you ever been in trouble with a
again,
officer out there?
A DNR, no.
What'd you say?
I've been stopped several times, and I won't lie, my heart starts racing. Like my heart drops. And I'm like, oh my god! But they just
Yeah.
ask to see my license. And, how are you doing
Mm-hmm.
today? So I know one time I was out. It was actually, I want to say it was during turkey season, and I was just testing one of my prototypes for my suspension system. So I had it on my tree stand, and I had two 25-pound weights strapped to my tree stand, and I'm just hiking through the woods, and I see the DNR truck drive by because again we have roads essentially every mile. And I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna come to talk to me. So I just stopped and I waited there. Sure as shit, they turned around and came back. They both get out. They got their hands on their guns. They're like, what are you doing out here?
What?
I was like, I'm just hiking. I swear, dude. I was like, I'm just testing. I pulled it off. I said, I made these straps. I'm just carrying them with weight, testing them out. And then they took their hands off the guns. They walked up. They looked at my straps and stuff. But yeah, I get so nervous.
God damn, dude. Why would
But
they
other
put
than
their
that,
fucking hands on their guns?
well, so the place down south that I said is super busy and super popular. It's also super meth heady. So
Okay.
they're probably anticipating something sketchy, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why. It's
Yeah.
not a very
Well,
nice little town, that's for sure. But it's like I said, it's one of the largest. It happens.
yeah,
Small town USA, right?
exactly. It happens. Oh shit. Well, hey, I want to hear. We're gonna do one last thing. I want to hear what's your plan for this year, like your goal, and then I'm gonna get off here because I have to piss like a racehorse.
My goal,
So, what are your goal? What are your goals for this year?
one,
Or what do you aim
one is
to
to get
achieve
caught
for
up.
this year?
I aim to achieve. I hope to, one, not fall behind, and two, I just want to actually be able to come out with the rest of my products, main products, like the backpacks, so that they're actually available to buy and people can look at them and everything. Because, like I said, I've made them, I've prototyped them, I've made them, I have people that have tested them. I just don't have pictures. I'm terrible about taking pictures. So I don't have any
Mm-hmm.
pictures of any of that stuff, so I can't post them on my site. But so I guess that's my goal is get all my products truly available to buy.
Good.
I don't know if that's a
Sounds
good
like a
goal or
good goal.
not, but
No, it is. And
what's a
I'm
goal
gonna
for
wrap
you?
it up
Because
with
I want
this.
to.
Oh, for me,
Yeah,
dude, we are lagging behind. Hold on. Uh, I will say this just real quick.
I know.
Uh, if when you do plan to take your pictures, let me know so I can help you out with like the editing and shit with the white background and whatnot. But I'm gonna close it out with this, dude,
Yeah,
because
I know
we are
you told
lagging
me how you
behind.
did it. So
My goals for this year is just making sure that I keep up in inventory and build solid relationships with people like you. That is my goal for this year. So I'm gonna shut her
it's a good
down.
goal
So
too,
everybody that's listening, I hope
and
you
I
guys
appreciate that.
enjoyed. And if you guys have any questions or anything, hit us up at BullPath Gear on any social media platform. But we're closing it down.
All right, thank you, Drew.